Hi. Hi. Here's also some music. Not too loud. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello. All of you beautiful 2 people watching me so far. How is your day? How is your night? How is your life? What is happening? Hey, Mr. Tomato. How is everyone? It is stream 2 of free for me to receive some cookies from Zix. Yeah, I also had a day off, which is very nice because I worked the weekend. Hello, hello, hello. Today we shall implement a lot of books. Books. As you people might know, our amazing 2D art lead, Furion, every year participates in Inktober. He did some absolutely beautiful work in the past years. In one Inktober he started doing our loading screens, which are just absolutely stunning. Another Inktober he did Skyblivion's loading screens. The next Inktober he did more for us. So this year he did more book artwork. Lots and lots more beautiful book artworks, and I'm going to implement those today from right at the beginning. And I'm also going, the kind of special thing is the books I'm implementing today are not Morrowind books, because they're books from our friends from Tamriel Rebuild. So Fury this year worked together with the people from Tamriel Rebuild to add some of the lore books they wrote for their game, which we checked and thought were awesome and fit Morrowind very well. So he drew art for them, they gave us their texts. Hey Orkstery. And yeah, I am going to implement the Tamriel Rebuild books today. I'm not sure if I can do all of them. It's like a lot. It's 21 books. Might be way too lot for me today. It takes quite some time to implement books. I have my CK right here. I hope I was smart enough beforehand. Let me check it to have my CK being picked up by my OBS over here. So the first book today we're going to implement is called what's it called? Chat? I don't know. Painted Peoples. Painted Peoples. Look at this painted man, he's very painted. He is indeed a painted man, because he is indeed paint. How deep. Those are not generic. Well, what do you mean with generic? What is generic to you? I'm gonna put this back to you. Also here is the Tamriel Rebuild people added it to the USP. So this is the book I'm going to implement today. They allowed us to use. Full disclosure, I didn't read it yet. Well, we'll probably do that later. Oh, you can, Oystery, you can just place these wherever you want. So these have been checked by writing. We got the green light from writing that we can use them, so I'm pretty sure you can place them wherever you think fit. I don't think there's any restriction in regards to that. They're not quest specific or anything, they're just, yeah. In that case, generic, I think would be the right word to use. Okie dokie, let's start. So first of all, start with the ID. I need to think about the ID. So this is, as far as I know, the first Tamriel Rebuild book we're adding. So I need to consider how I implement this best. Probably just going to duplicate one of our entries and change that then. So we need a unique ID for it, of course we do. Tamriel Rebuild. I'm going to prefix, whatever, Tamriel books with TR. I think that makes sense. So we can filter by it later if we wanted to. So this is ID. This is purely for creation kit purposes. There, everyone sees this. The name, however, I need to think of a good name. Also, I like it. I like it when the names of our books are too long to be properly displayed in game. So this book, for example, has one symbol too much to be displayed properly in game, which can be interesting when like the menu is ended and the text is still going. So this book is Painted Peoples. Painted Peoples. Oh, let me replace all of this junk. Oop. Okay, so we first start with... I'm copying this from the USB, by the way. So on my other monitor I'm having the USB open and I'm just copying this over. Again, we got the allowance from Tamriel Rebuild to do this. I'm not doing any copyright infringement or whatever. They worked together with Furion and allowed us to use this. Painted Peoples, tattooing across the empire by Ventus Orvilius. Okay, cool dude. And the artwork goes away for now until later. So, okay. I need to, so I'm now implementing the text, but I need to check later in-game how it looks. If I want to change anything, like spacing-wise. This is a long book. Oh, this is a long book. Also, I will probably be... I do see potential of this creating errors just because of the symbols being used in here. Skyrim is incredibly limited when it comes to like which bracket you're allowed to use, which period you're allowed to do. It's a bit silly. So sometimes when writing people write something for me and implement it, and it's like, no, you're not allowed to use this. And if you go in game, you see that the whole book is messed up because there's one symbol, one letter used, which it doesn't like. Okay, this is step one. Step one is we have a book. We have a book. People, we have a book. And it's called Painted Peoples. Okay, so let me... Oh, oops, that was not a good idea. I need to remove this. And I need to remove this. I see, nothing breaks when I just remove the script because I'm a dum-dum. I accidentally used the skill book, right? Yeah, absolutely nothing happens. Okay, let me save this. I don't want a new... Yes. Okay, and here's our beautiful new book. Look at it, being beautiful and new. So, what do we need next? We have Hello Adrian. We have a specific exterior book art for all of our books. And this is... you need to be more specific. Are you asking what is Twitch? What is existence? What am I doing here? What is Skywind? What is Creation Kit? Help me. Help me out here. Give me something to work with. This is Photoshop. And in Photoshop right now I'm having a book cover, which I'm about to implement into the current Skywind build. Today, overall I need to do... So from Tamriel Rebuild, they gave us 21 new books. So I need to do 21 Tamriel Rebuild books, plus a few more interior book art, and I think two or three more other generic books. That's what I need to do. And 30 minutes. I need 30 minutes for a book. Bro, do you know how much shit I have already implemented into this game? Oh my god. No, wrong. So what I need to do first of all now is not be dumb. Yeah, that's great. Hang on. So I need to reduce all of these to being able to be saved as a DDS file. The creation kit only uses textures which are DDS files except for book interior art for whatever reason. Those are PNGs, but If I want, if I have a 3D object and that 3D object needs a texture, I need to save it as a DDS, which I'm doing now. So this is the cover of the book. Oopsie. Oopsie poopsie. And DDS. So these are all. Do you see how much this is? We have so implemented all of these covers. Look at that. So many covers. Yeah, no, tomato. I need, if I'm on a 30-minute pace. If I'm on a 30-minute pace per book, I'm very happy. So, let's see. What I always like to do is I always like to copy the name of the book in here so I can later find it. So the book ID. B and C stands for book normal cover. I invented this once just so I can search for these easier. B and C underscore and then the name. So this is going to be the diffuse. I don't really need to change anything about this book with the diffuse, and then I here have my texture tool from NVIDIA, so I can change this normal image into a DDS file, and I can use it in game later. So next up we need a normal map, and into the normal map, if you watched the extremes before, into the normal map we add what's it called? The specular, right? Hello, Nicola. So I need to start by making the normal. For the normal, I like to remove anything that's not 3-dimensional. So the painted man will have to go. What the normal map does is it creates something like a 3D effect. I can show you that later. And this fake 3D effect, just despite not actually being like something with real vertices, real height map or anything, it will still make the book look way more interesting because it, you know, depth and everything. I will call this _n. But this is just the first step because later I will need to add the what did I call it again? Oh my god, I just forgot what I said. Yeah, see, that's what the smart person in the chat said. It affects how the light reflects off it. Nice. Yeah, and this I will also add the specular map. So let's make ourselves a nice, lovely, tasty normal map. First of all, this goes up, this goes down. I want this tapey thingy to go up and not so extreme. If I overdo the normal, it looks more. I hope the stream even picks this up, like the subtle changes. So as you can see now, the tool is generating like these fake shadows in quotations, just to give the idea of, oh, this is higher than this one. Very useful tool. So maybe a little bit more, tiny bit more. Okay, save. Then I close this. Yes. Then I go back here. I enable all of the paint again, and now we're going to make ourselves a black and white image of this image. First of all, this needs to get all the colors ripped out of it and get way darker. So now I'm making a specular, and the idea behind this is that everything that's black will be less reflective than anything that's white. So if I have something that's pure white, it's very reflective. If I have something that's very black, it's not reflective. Nicolas, this is actually a new book. So we have over Inktober, I say we, my co-2D lead, Furion, has worked together with Tamria Rebuild this Inktober to deliver them some book art. They have written books themselves for the game. Of course, they're expanding massively on the scale of Morrowind. And he made book art for them, and he also asked them if we can use some of their books for our game. And I'm now implementing the Tamri rebuild books with Furion's art. Hello, Zatozik. Well, there's no remake of Morrowind announced yet, so I think we're still on pace to beat something that's not in existence. Okay, so I could see the paint actually being a tiny bit reflective. The ink. Just a tiny bit. So I want the book to be very dark, so it doesn't reflect that much. This can actually be a bit reflective. Looks weird. Tiny baby steps reflective. So what? No, there is no. He's trolling. Don't worry. There is no Morrowind remake in Basing. Say, okay. Yeah, there were concepts of a plan for Oblivion remake. I'm not even sure how serious they themselves were about it. I'm not sure what Bethesda does or doesn't do. It's not like we ever talked with them about it. Like, we don't have any insider business knowledge or anything. It's whatever happens. But considering how many bad, like, I'm not saying that Bethesda would make a bad remake. I'm just saying that considering how many bad remakes or remasters there were in the past years, I think even if they, for whatever or however, finished before us, there would be merit in still finishing Skywind. Well, But Oblivion, so I'm an absolute Oblivion hater, personally. I don't like Oblivion. I really hope that... I mean, I did play Skyblivion already. I did work on the game. I had to build for a while. I know that Skyblivion is knocking it out of the park. The game is great. So I'm looking forward to play Skyblivion so I can finally be looking forward to playing Oblivion, because I was really disappointed by Oblivion. Put it like that. I know, gasp. Oh, how can I say it? How can I say that I do not like Oblivion? I mean, I'm biased as fuck, I know, but I still think Morrowind is a perfectly playable game. It's... If you even remotely manage to just get over like the first hours with the a bit antiquated fighting system, it's great. Also hydrating. Yeah, I think Morrowind is, like, in quotations, peak bad 3D. Like, they were really good at doing relatively complex things with extraordinarily basic tools, while Oblivion is already like the beginning of a new generation, and that's why it just suffers massively, because it's the beginning of a generation of new toolkits and new engines and everything. You're just way less experienced in how to use those properly, and that just makes things look a bit weird at the beginning. That's my personal opinion, which means jack shit. Okay, so now we're saving the normal map again. Hello, Dadric Prince. Yeah, I mean, nostalgia is always a problem with those regards, and I totally accept it. I mean, I'm here modding a 20-year-old game. I'm not gonna say that I don't have nostalgia or anything. I just really don't like how the NPCs look in Oblivion. I just can't get over it. It's just so weird. I mean, Nicola, I don't have any hard evidence that what you're saying is right, but I could see it. I could absolutely see that what you're saying is right, because the faces are so weird. Okay, so next up... what do I do first? Do I do first the inventory? I can do the mesh first. So, books in the Skyrim engine have a very funny thing. So there's always or generally items. Many items have that. It's not entirely book exclusive, I think. On one hand, you have the world version of an object, which is way lower, like low poly and has less details, and you have like the inventory version, which if you look at it in the inventory is much nicer. At least books have that. So books have the issue that they let me go to the folder. Basically, we can just, in quotations, repaint a lot of things in game by just changing out the textures. So we don't actually have we don't have 300 objects which are technically the same rock and they just have the same texture. No, we have one rock, and in game we assign a different texture to it to save space, so the game doesn't get as bloated. I tried to do the same thing with the books. Instead of having over 200 books in the build, I would have one book with 200 different textures, but that doesn't work for books. The draw in inventory, like for some reason it doesn't update for the inventory version. So we have, let me find a good one. That's good. So for books, this is a book. Good. For books, we actually have over 200 unique books in the build, because I cannot do it differently. I really experimented with this, but I can't change anything about this. Books do have different sizes. Yeah, we have two tiers of book sizes. We have big books and small books, or normal books. We don't have small books, we have normal books. But technically, okay, I could have 4 books in game with 200 textures instead of 200 books, but I can't. So first thing I'm going to do, so I don't save over this book which exists, is I'm going to go to this folder here and rename this book. This is very important. I always do this as the same step because I'm a dum-dum and I've oversaved so many books before. So this book is now not lockpicking anymore. This book is now designated to become our Painted People book. And as you can see, this whole animation, everything, this is unique to the inventory version of books. The NIF file for a NIF is a 3D object in the CK engine. Doesn't have all this complexity. It just flips open, there's some generic text in there, and that's it. So I need to change the book cover. And I do this by going here. And I pick this. And I pick this, and boom! We have a new... Oh my god. See all my signature did. Wow, this is a collector's edition item. Oh my god. I hope it's mint condition. Ah, hello Counterfeit Bagel. Welcome to the clickbait stream. Got you. Yep, this looks good. Nice. Okie dokie. Then I save this. And we are going to make so many windows. So what we're now going to do, as I said, we have a world art item. This is, this entry here, and we have an inventory art item. So what we now need to do is we need to make the inventory art item. And I've always done this by just copying the title, going here, and duplicating one of my other books, and boop, boop, boop. Now assigning the new. So as you can see, this is the other book where I duplicated. Why is this not... Oh, this looks weird. What's happening here? Hello, mister? Sir? Why is the buttons not doing anything? I don't want to show you the whole content of my PC. Sorry, not sorry. Oh. I need to ask the others later if there's the same issue. Hang on, I just need to assign this 3D object. Give me 1 second. Data, books, Skywind books, there, okay. I'm assigning the sniff to, and there it is. Da-da-da. Now here is the book. Okay. Okay. No. Yes. Now I need to go back into the book and add the inventory after it. Here, painted people. Okay, so now if in-game you pick up this book in the inventory, it will be the correct book. However, there's still the wrong book assigned here. It's standard book. What standard? So this is what I meant with, for the world art. I can use a standard book, which is this one. But I need a new texture, so I need to make a new texture set to assign to the book, which I'm now going to do. What did I call these? Book text. Okay, so now I'm going to find one of those. Book text. This is case sensitive? Oh wait, I'm an idiot. There. Now I'm going to make a new book texture thingy. Give it a nice name. Assign the right texture. Hang on, I don't want to talk to myself about everything I do in here. Okay. And this one. And this one. Okay. Then I go back to the book. And here I now change this to be the texture of painted peoples. Ta-da! So now I finally set up the book Painted People for the world art and for the inventory art. Ta-da! 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 Okay. Now the very important step, this is like the most important step of the whole development process, is that I go to my library and place it somewhere so people can see how much work I did, because that's really the most important part of this. Also, I think my cat just went pooping because it's the room here starts stinking, and next door is a cat litter, and he says zoomies, so good cat poop indicator. Then your cat all of a sudden has zoomies. My main problem is that my library is kind of full. Like, it's a problem. It's a sincere issue. I might have to... Oh man, 21 new books. The problem is that these shelves usually only carry like 8 books or something. If you put more in there, everything explodes, and I already have put in more in here, so they like to explode sometimes. Do I need another shelf? Do I want to add another shelf here? The temporary rebuild books? Oh, I hate level design so much. I hate this engine so much. Yeah, no. So my library is a bit of a benchmark. If your PC is good enough to survive like so many books flying around. I'm going to move this over here. Can I put anything in here? Like some planks? Maybe I can do some thing. Oh man, I'm going to destroy my library again. Hang on, let me think about this. I'm really bad with this stupid fucking engine. What could I put here? It's still like a small... Is Oyster still here? Oyster, are you here with me? Do we have like a small shelf? Shelf, I can wait. Shelf. Do we have any fun shelves I can place here? Yeah, where's Mr. Oxterry, please, sir? No. Okay, I have no idea what I just did. I'm going to return. Do you know which... I have no fucking idea. Oh, Chad, I just don't know. Oh my god, that's not what I wanted. I don't want a cliffside in here. What? If I would have read, then I would have read that this is bookshelf. You're small. That's pretty big. That's a bit too big. What are you? You're also a bit big, sir. So you're too big. Imperial. Yeah, also too big. Don't want to move my whole. Oh, okay. Don't want to move these two things. That's just a plank. Resize this down. Just going to hammer this between those two, and then it will always topple off to the back. That's great. And next time Dick sees the library, he's so lovingly built for me. He's be like, "Oh, what have you done? What's the fucking problem?" Yep. Yep. That's... Wait. See? Yeah. Perfect. 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 Nope. Ta-da! How do I turn this? Stop laying around so lazily. Get up. This? No. This? No. God damn it. This? Yes. And this? Yes. Nice. Oh, no! No! It's on its head. Shit. Like this? Nope. Nope, I made it worse. I made it way worse. Hang on, I can do this. Like this. That's why I came here, Chad. The wild, wild depths of my level design skills. It could have probably been achieved so much easier. Okie dokie. Here's the first of 21. Ta-da! So now we're going to do the same thing all over again. It's an next book. Great. Lovely. Love it. Love it. Save. Okay, let's go. Next up is... I need this too. This can go. This can go. This can go. Okay. Next in the list is whatever I open up. Again, not wanna box myself too much. Give me a second to open the next file. Huh? Oh. Papers to the Nine Divine. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, prayers. Prayers. It's not papers. It's prayers to the Nine Divine. Prayers make so much more sense than papers. Oh man, I am a reading machine, people. Okay, so this is prayers to the Nine Divines, not papers to the Nine Divines. We're going to implement this book. This is book art for it, and let's go. Oh, and try to remind me when I'm done with this book, I need to implement the book art for Painted People, because that's what this whole Inktober thing was about. Who dares to ping me? Okay, step 1, we make the entry in the CK. Here's the CK, this is an entry. Can just duplicate the Painted People. Okay, so that's a terrible book name. Okay, take another idea. Dear BK prayers to 9 the alliance. Divines, not dividedness. Okay, so again, this is the ID for anything in-game purposely. So just to find it in CK, whatever we work with, if we attach it to something somewhere. This is an important part for us. Yeah, I'm going to write such angry letters to the 9 divides. Holy shit, you can't even... You can't contain me. Okay, and this is the in-game name. So let's see. We can probably center. This is probably look nice. Center it. Go away, text. Go away. Where's to the 9 divides? Also, these are way too expensive right now. Holy shit, that's one well. Very expensive thingy bingy. Okay, first off, recreate the... It is now in existence. Lovely. I save the diffuse. I copy this beautiful name. This one. And go back to the books. Chat, how are you doing today? How did your week start? Did you have a good start in your week, or was it a lousy start? What is up with you? There are 23 people in here. At least one of you must have had a Monday, indeed. I'm fully expecting that. Damn, no school. No school is always a good day. Today is Monday. Hey, Turtle. Turtle, that's why I'm asking. Oh, right. So for me, it's nearly 8 p.m. So my Monday is basically over. But I guess for some people in other parts of the world, Monday is still a very real, really well possibility. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Good job, Brain. Good job. You saved the situation. Now I'm making the normal maps again, and the normal map is done in multiple steppies. Stepperoos. Okay, let's see. Let's see that we get a tasty normal map. Do we have... No, I want this inverted. I want this to go down. I want this to go down and yellow timber. Yeah, that looks good. That looks crunchy. Okay. Then I close this and I open up this again. So I want this lever, I want it to be relatively dark. That's a very Morrowind, right? See, we can do Morrowind. We know our game. Oh, maybe a bit, tiny bit of reflection, not too much. No, we have new books. You see, we thought, hey, I think the development of Skywind isn't taking long enough. Maybe you should add just more stuff. Because the best thing about Skywind is waiting for Skywind, so why should we take the joy of waiting for Skywind from people away? So we're just adding more books, so development will take longer. No, just kidding. We having basically an art trade with Tammy. We built our 2D lead Furion, made art for them, and in return they gave us books which they have written themselves, and the books are very lore fitting to us, obviously. I think time rebuild plays takes time around Morrowind times. So yeah, we are working together to have nice book art and nice books in both games now. Boop. Boopily boopily boop boop boop. Also, if you're wondering what I'm doing here, so one of our 3D artists made me like this beautiful book normal map, and the good thing about this is it has like the folds as a very correct spot to merge it really well with like the individual art that Fury made. So if I overlay these into each other, it just creates really nice folds for the books. So I'm always doing this too. And in the alpha map here, you can find the specular map, and the specular map will dictate which of this will reflect or not. Yeah, this is Photoshop. This isn't GIMP, please. Please. I do not use GIMP. Oh, okay. Next up is we take another book. We save it as this book we are currently working on. Baboop. Babidi babidi boop. Book normal color. And now we change it with the textures we just made. Look at this. Oh, this looks leathery. This isn't. This is nice. Do we want this or do we want this to be? Hang on. I think the specular is a bit too much. Bit over the top. That's not really that high. I think I need to reduce the specular map after all. It's a bit too bright. I don't know anything about GIMP. I cannot be of any assistant in this regard, sorry. If it looks the same now, then it's fine or whatever, I don't know. I know that a lot of people, like, I usually draw in Photoshop. This is just handy because it's the tool I use. I know that a lot of people are starting to using alternative tools to Photoshop now, but I never spread out my wings to discover other possibilities. Yeah, this is better, see. So what I did just now in Photoshop, I reduced the strength of the specular. So now it's not as shiny plastically anymore. Now it looks more like a bit of wild leather with like a slightest of tint, which I like. Boop. Okie. So now we can add this to as the inventory art, which means that we go yep, duplicate, yep. Bubbly bubbly boo. And here are the papers to the 9 divine angry papers. Oh yeah, and I need to make this unique. Kids, it's very important to have unique form IDs, okay? They should really teach you that from class 1. It's super important. I guess I can also already make this thing. Okay, now we can set up the little book. Yay! Not this. Chat, if you have any questions of what I'm doing, ask. I never know when someone new joins in, when someone's like, hey, I just joined, I have no idea what you're doing, just ask. Hey Blue! Sorry I didn't just see you. Blue, I don't want to spread my wings. My wings are old and crooked and I've already like lost half of my feathers and I just fucking flop down on the floor like a fat city pigeon. It will hurt. Just hurt. Okay. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, no, what have I done this? Why am I fucking retarded? I am so stupid. I am so poopily stupidly. Instead of changing the book for the book I just implemented, I accidentally did it for the book which I implemented beforehand, but I did catch it with my human eyes. Smart. Very fucking smart. Dabbled in the digital world. The digital world. Okay, it's saved. Saved, people, saved. We're saved from my dumbidity. Oh no, not this happens again. More book art, bro. These books will just fly all over. Hello, Pembleton. Oh my god, Pembleton. It's been so long. What did get you? Did the boob title get you? This was like, shame on you, Gal, for this fucking clickbaity title. Oh my god. Listen, this is just a test, okay? Just a test. Oh, I mean, Skyrim had to come out on very weak consoles. Like, I do fully respect that Bethesda, since Morrowind, has been working on getting their games on consoles also, and you're just so restricted on these old consoles. Like, the way they packed their textures and everything, it's very respective. Like, even for the Xbox 360, which I think Skyrim came still out, they just had to make this game tiny. This whole, oh, you need a 100 gigabyte update to play this game on launch. That just didn't float back then. 100 gigabytes was the entire fucking hard drive on the Xbox 360. Yeah, like Emma said, it had to fit on a fucking DVD. Oh, Dr. Pembleton wanted to watch some book implementation. I mean, all our books have custom covers. Ooh, all of them. Sorry, I'm going insane. Okay, this was this book. Now up to the next book. The next book on the list is whatever I open in Photoshop. Exciting. I decided that I will add the book art when I'm done with just having the books in existence, because otherwise I would have to have so many more windows open, and I'm already at my limit. Guys, I'm at my limit. Yeah, let's doxing myself really quick. President Rune Anir. Okay. This is Rune Anir. Who is Rune Anir? What is Rune Anir? I don't know. Where is Rune Anir? There. Rune Anir Alm CV. Okay. Beautiful. Let's see what this is. Yeah, it's, you know, some angry papers again. The homes that sprawl and crouch. Sing, chat, sing, sing, sing! Book is ordering you to sing. You shall sing. I think it's a like. I don't think it's a place. I think it's like a hymn to Amsivi. That's what it looked like to me. I need to duplicate this. Just going to use this. Here, yeah, whoop. Well, I can probably keep this all centered again. Also, I will just do the in-game check later, in one go. I don't feel like loading into the game and out of the game a billion times for every book, because that would just add so much time to the stream. The build currently takes like 30 to 40 seconds to start for me, and I don't want to do that a billion times. I can do that later when more of the books are in game. Sing! 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 Oh, that was wrong. Sing, 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 sing. Okay, this is how they space it out in the wiki. Oh shit, I'm a shithead. Well, we're not paying by the page, so I think this is fine. This will be centered. Okay. Let's create this book. Okay. Also chat, after implementing over 200 of these books, I'm pretty fast at it. If you have questions for a certain step, if you're like, what the fuck did you just do? Just ask. Happy to answer. Oh my god, I'm the most retarded person in the world. I hate myself right now. Oh god. Why do I hurt myself the way I do? Why do I give myself the toughest battles? Oh, whatever, I fix it later. I fix it in post. Fine. So, first, I made it diffuse. Second, yeah, Furion just made... I didn't know you can just sit there and draw paper and create like this beautiful covers. Like, this man is a machine. Other people need the most intricate 3D software and 8 years of professional school going time, that's how it's called, to make what he does. Like, he is just crazy. It's insane. All right, happy Skyrim release day. Oh my god, I could have named the stream something not clickbaity. Could have been like, hey, happy Skyrim release day, and instead it was like boobs. Damn. Right, I talked Hekime was streaming tonight, and I was talking with her like, happy Skyrim release day, but yeah, I have slept 13 hours since, so I forgot about it. Oh man, it's happy Skyrim release day. Woo! Damn. What a day. Oh, that's wrong. It's all wrong. This one. No, make it normal map. Not yeah, normal map. Okay, let's make it crunchy. So these need to stick out. Okay. Then I make... No, I don't. Close this. Close this. Do I want this to be... this could... is this one piece? No, it's one piece. Okay, just make it with the dark. I'm now making a specular. This has nothing golden or anything fancy attached to it, so I'm just making it pretty dark. And I'm pasting it into the normal map. It's Mightyville One Piece. It's a book cover. You've seen it here first. Guys, what do you think is a One Piece? What's your hot take on the One Piece and the hot piece on the One Piece? And don't start with friendship. It's not friendship. One single. Oh, I like the idea of one single coin. Is it worth a lot, or is it just pure disappointment? Oh. I stopped watching One Piece years ago. I have no idea what's going on. Just see that characters and people are getting more and more crazy. Like, no, they're traveling with a skeleton or something. I'm like, what? This used to be relatively low to earth. Where's the skeleton coming from? What's happening here? Soon. Oh, what's... Okay, guys, hot take. What's out first, Skywind or the end of One Piece? the ultimate battle. I just don't. I'm really not sure how. I mean, I guess the expectation of what the One Piece would be in the end is extremely high. So I'm wondering if in the end they just never find it. Like, they find a lot of other stuff, but it's never this one thing. Okay, Iceburner. What about Two Piece? Would you be interested in Two Piece? Yeah, I'm afraid it will be something metaphorical in the end, like, oh, it's friendship after all. No, it's not. So here's the book. Here's a Rune Anya CV drawn by Fury. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's get on with the cicadas. Spade. You're here in the boobs channel. I think you took the bait. Maybe I give it a more normal title and call it Happy Skyrim Anniversary Day. That would probably be the adult thing to do. Chad, how do I write anniversary? Is it with two ends? Anniversary. Just ask Google. Not that I don't trust you guys, but just ask Google. Also, I'm German, so I capitalize every word. Yeah, just write it in German. Hang on. Okay, I have the perfect title now. Happy Skyrim Anniversary Day, alles Gute zum Geburtstag Himmelsrand. Perfect. Yep. See, not clickbaity anymore at fucking all. Ziggs can stop complaining. Everything's good. Everything is good. What was it called again? Da-da-da. I gotta admit, I consider pirates to be incredibly tacky, and that's one major reason why I'm not really interested in One Piece. I'm one of the people which thinks the marine officers in One Piece are way more interesting than the pirate characters in One Piece, which is probably weird. I just like a good structured military. Okie dokie. Yeah, Tomato, just everyone in German Skyrim says Willkommen in Himmelsrand. Like, it's always Himmelsrand, Himmelsrand, Himmelsrand. So yeah, it's just, you know. That's how it is. Perfect, 3 down. 18 more to go. Which is next on my list? Well, maybe I really like those tank characters. I don't know, because I don't pay enough attention. Okay, you can go. You're free to leave. Please, sir. And sir, there's a door. The door is right over there. What do we open now? How do we dox myself now? I'm not going to dox myself more. Thanked Willem's lessons. What is this man teaching? Let's see what this man is teaching. Let's see. Thanked Willem's lesson. 6 other walking ways from enigma to enemy to teacher. Great, lovely. Don't understand a thing. Let's implement this. Let's use this. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I even understand what the saints are telling me to do. I am not that smart, Mr. Wilms. Guys, do you like the music? I still don't have my OBS set up correctly, so when I play like real life people music, there's a chance the VOD gets muted. Which probably isn't the worst, because I don't think anyone will ever watch this VOD. However, I'm just listening to some video game music right now, but if you have any suggestions for other video game music to listen to right now, you can tell me, and I might consider changing it. Okay, looking good. never works. Never fucking works. Yeah, it's from the Fury OSP, which is very fitting because I'm implementing Fury's art. It's written differently, but still, I think it's poetic. It's like poetry, it wipes. Okay, I need this because it's carved. This damage. This. Okay, I don't need this. So yet again, making a normal map for this beautiful book. Normal map. Make it tasty. This goes down. Too much. That's too much damage, man. This is fine. You go away, you go away, you come back. White back here, sir. So now I'm making the specular. Specular again, pretty dark. Don't want it to be too reflective. Specular goes into the normal map. In the alpha of the normal map. And next I copy and paste over the 3D normal map. Merge them into each other. And the normal map's done. Right, I need to hydrate again. Should I have a liter of water here? When we're done with the stream, I want this liter of water gone. Gone! Out of my sight. Need to drink more. I'm a very, very unhealthy drinker. I need to drink more. Oop. Okay, let's come to the interesting part. Let's make this book look like another book. Haha. First up, we save under the username, and this time I use the correct prefix because I can learn. Looky! We have a book. Sir, the book has landed. It's beautiful. Someone really likes the story. Like, this looks very used. This is not mint condition anymore. You don't get a lot. You either get everything for this on eBay or you get nothing for this on eBay. There is no in between. Absolutely no chance that there's anything in between. Now making the texture set so I can just retexture the interior art instead of having the book twice in the game. I can just retexture things. Then I make this. I make the inventory version. And I stop using everything double. This actually links to the actual nerf. Ta-da! There it is. And now I know that's the wrong book. No. Go into the book. And... No. Into the book. Jeez. Brain, work with me. And change it here too. Change it here. And we got another book in game. Look at this beauty. Oh god, no. Look at this beauty. Guys, tell me about your nicest Skyrim memory. How was it back then? 13 years ago. How was the Skyrim experience for you? What did you think about the game? Give me the details. Let's celebrate this birthday of Skyrim. You were 3? Oh my god, you're 16. Oopsie. Do your parents know that you're here? I'm scared that the FBI will knock at my door at any second. Help. I'm in danger. It burned your, like, actually burned your graphics card? Like, did it destroy your graphics card? Team Daggerfall, baby, nice. See, Turtle, the thing is, I'm old enough to have played Arena and Daggerfall as a child, but I just didn't have a computer, so I was like a Super Nintendo kid, but I could have totally played the games. I'm sad. Yeah, Iceburn, I agree. Like, I had a blast with Skyrim. I know that everyone's always like, oh, Skyrim is so dumbed down, but I fucking had a blast with Skyrim when it came out. I loved the game. I fucking no-lifed the shit out of the game for at least 1 or 2 months. It was so much fun exploring. I know Skyrim gets a lot of bad rap, but I think for its time, it definitely was like a good game, a fun game. And it's also fair to criticize it and you want better. That's fair, but I thought it was great. Good times. Okay, it's a dreadful theft of the sun dusk alley. What? Why do we have that? Oh, the dreadful theft of Sun's Dusk Ale. I get it. Okay. It makes more sense. Me and reading. We're not going to get friends. Here it is. The dreadful theft of Sun's Dusk Ale by Restrian Vickersly. A fun tale about a theft concerning Bosmers and the human. I hope the Bosmers ate the human, because the best thing about Bosmers in the lore is that they just fucking eat everyone. I love that shit. I am so pro eating humans, you can't even imagine it. Also, very long book. Very long book. Okay, I'm certain all of you are going to read this. I'm certain it's a lovely, lovely book. It's added to Skywind. Chad, if you're new here, if you didn't know that, so our 2D co-lead of concept art lead Furion has worked this Inktober with Tamriel Rebuild. He made art for them. They wrote beautiful books, and since he made art for them, which they will have in their game, they gave us books, basically the same books or some of those books, to use in our game. So we are going to have some Tamriel Rebuild books in Skywind. And those are the books I'm currently implementing. Ta-da! If you're wondering what I'm doing here. That's what I'm doing here. I'm just implementing things like text-wise right now. I will check later if I need to space them out differently. There's also a Fury Automate. Mostly that's like what's the whole point of the Inktober this year was he made the interior art for this. Today I will only, in quotations, set up the books themselves so they're in-game, I can work with them. And I'm adding the covers so they can be placed by level design in case I don't have time to implement, to like make the books perfect. At least they're in-game to a degree that level design can place them. And I can still work on them later. Okay. It's in! It's in! Yay! Oop. Okay, let's do this. Hi Tommy, Tommy Tomato. I just played Morrowind and didn't know that Elder Scrolls was actually a series. I just played Morrowind. And one day my husband was like, hey look, I found my copy of Oblivion. I was like, what's Oblivion? And I played Oblivion and was like, this sucks. I hate this. I will only finish this game to spite it, not because I enjoy it. Then Skyrim came out and I loved it for a good while. And because at this point Daggerfall and Arena are somehow playable, you know, through either mods or they were just published, I also played. I didn't finish them, but I did play a good chunk of Arena and Daggerfall, but it was a very chaotic approach. I never played Shivering Island. I watched my husband play it. When I played the base game, he played through Shivering Islands again, and it looked like fun, definitely. But I was just so not having fun playing Oblivion that I never got into Shivering Island. I know it's like the one part that everyone remembers, but I just can't. It's just the NPCs. Just the NPCs are so weird in Oblivion. Just them staring at me and then me having to like talk with them and seeing their faces like super zoomed in, and there's this weird wheel of I'm giving them like praise and they start this creepy smile. It's like, yes, yeah. Oh no, did you want to stream for QA Monday today? Did you totally 100% want to stream QA Monday and now I'm taking this opportunity from you? Is that the problem here? UCM, do you want me to right now stop streaming and you can take over the stream and then do an 8-hour QA Monday stream? Well, now you're good. Now that I'm threatening with actually having to do something, now you're good. Okay, I get it. But don't worry. I mean, I will not do this for an eternity today. I will probably try to hit 2 or 2.5 hours again, and then look at that leather, and then I'll probably be out again. Okay, let's make a crunchy, tasty, normal map. Oh, it's very busy. Oh, it's pretty dark in here. Is this an up movement? This is very a lot of detail in here. What do we do this first? Okay, I think this is good. Very pixely over here. Can't go overly. Ugh. Ugh, gotta be social. Ugh. QA Wednesday, the legendary QA Wednesday. That would be good. I wouldn't mind. Don't forget the ECM. Lix did blandly said he would send cookies to anyone who streams 3 times this month. So you can just go Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and you're good. You're going to get those cookies. You just have to start a bakery. When Tomato and you and I managed to do 3 fucking streams this month. Oh, that would be so fun. Oh, whoa. I don't need them, I want them so badly. I mean, there's gluten-free, Oh, that's why I'm an idiot. Hang on, I need to make the normal map again. There gluten-free, what's the stuff again? The white powdery stuff, which you use in every recipe when baking. I forgot the word. Hang on. Flour! Yeah, that's the word. No, flour, sorry, it was way more basic. Yeah, flour. Yes, that's gluten-free flour. There is a gluten-free flour around here. Flour? Is it more like flour or more like flour? How do you pronounce it? Like the plant or like the thing you stand on? Same as flour, okay. Okay. I've never seen that error message in my life before, so. Germans have homophobes? Sadly, we do have homophobes. Yeah, they suck. They're very mean. I don't like those people. Oh, homophones! Oh, yeah, we do. Bro, we're the kings of homophones. Tell you. Not as bad as English, though. English is ridiculous. Oop. Everything much darker. I think I only did like one extremely modded Skyrim one when I just modded the game to be super hard. That was fun. I was I think I put like 150 hours into that run and maxed out my character. That was a good time. That was enjoyable, and I fought like this giant big crab in the eyes that talked to you. That was a cool mod. If you mean by German English share linguistic roots that English people stole a lot of old Germanic words, then yes. Absolutely. Yep, basically. I mean, English did also steal a lot from French, so you know, it's more than just Germany being ransacked here. Hey, browsing the comment failed. Okay, I never seen that in my life before. Interesting? Question mark? We will see in a second what this nice, kind error message did. And also, hello, Galahadin. Welcome to the happy herzlichen Glückwunsch Himmelsrand stream, where we celebrate Skyrim being a thing for 13 whole fucking years. Jeez. Also, hang on, was I already married 13 years ago? No, I was engaged. I was freshly engaged. I married my husband 12 years ago. Oh my god. I am so old. Unbelievable. Skyrim children are about to drive vehicles. I mean, it's 13 years. Please don't let 13-year-olds like drive. Just as a general recommendation. Does this work? Is this fine? Is this fine? Need to check this texture. What happened here? What happened here? Huh? What is this nonsense all about that the texture wasn't changed? Texture was changed. Huh. Yeah, that reference, it's kind of funny. I think Bethesda is like being very hands-off with the whole modding stuff because they never really, as far as I know, they never did anything to Fort London, or they never said, oh, you can't do that to any modder, because we just kind of keep their thing going for them. I'm wondering if more people are streaming Skyrim modded right now on Twitch than people are playing Starfield. Honestly, I have no idea, but I'm not looking it up right now. But I just think that we are like their greatest PR asset. Man, can't believe that Skyrim is about to make its driving license. Baby got big so fast. Oops. See? Galadian just proved my point. Thank you kindly for that. I don't want to say that Starfield is like a bad game because I didn't play it yet. I don't like to judge games I didn't play it. Okay. Oh. Very important that people understand that. And I know a lot of people which actually had a blast with Starfield, namely people with kids which don't have time to constantly do a billion things. For example, my brother, who was a young child, he tried to play No Man's Sky and he was like, I do not have the capacity in my life to get into No Man's Sky, but Starfield was great for him. Because its game didn't demand as much from him. So I think there's a game for everyone out there, and maybe Starfield just wasn't for some people. That's why they were a bit angry about it. But, yeah. One day a modder will save it, I'm certain of it. I mean, Iceburner, I'm always absolutely supporting the idea to make anything a Souls game, because that series is like just my most beloved series of all time. I fucking love any kind of Soulsborne game. I fucking love them to death. Oh my god. If Elder Scrolls 6 had something like a Dark Souls-y, not even to the extent of Dark Souls, but just something like it, gameplay, that would be amazing. Oh. God, I would love it. Mm-hmm. I think one like you might just. I'm not sure if you ever tried Elden Ring. I personally still think that Elden Ring is the best game to get into Souls games because it's just very forgiving, which some people might now say that I'm pretentious prick because I call Elden Ring easy, but Elden Ring just is easy. I also thought that the DLC was some of the easiest content that Elden Ring ever, like any Soulsborne game ever had compared to the other DLCs, so, you know, sorry for being a pretentious prick, but it's just that it is. Very approachable game for me at least. But I also played every Souls game before, so. Galadin. So after Elden Ring, they did Armored Core 6, and honestly, Armored Core 6 is already one of my favorite game of all time. I just love every FromSoft game. I enjoy it so much playing a FromSoft game. Also, we have another plugin! Yay! Ooh, 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 ooh. Play the party music, people. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books in game of 21. And I will not do all 21 today, because then I will shoot myself in the head. But, you know, that's good. That's good. 5 books in 1 hour 33. Count of it bagel if someone would really add like a Souls-like combat to an Elder Scrolls. I think it should definitely be like very natively done early in development. Like it shouldn't just be slapped on last minute thought. And I think I respect for the modders which has the technical knowledge on how to do those things. But I agree that I think it's very, very rough to do that so late in development, or after development, in modest cases. Okay, the next book is the Homily of the Pilgrim. What does homily mean? Hang on, let me Google that. What's a homily? Homily. Homily. Oh, Predigt. I get it. They know that word. Full disclosure. Okay, homily. Homily of the Pilgrim. Let's look at it. The homily of the pilgrim. A pilgrim deals with pain by cutting off the source. Oh boy, that sounds bloody. This is a true crime drama. Oh, maybe it should be a true crime drama. I just don't think that the enemies in any Elder Scrolls game are designed to be fought against, like, you know, an Elder Scrolls, in Dark Souls boss. That's my problem, you know. It's one thing that your own character can move like a Dark Souls character, but this just doesn't make sense if everyone else just fucking hits you still. So don't see that making a lot of sense. You know, I do. Gosh, again, I do mod Skyrim, but I don't like mod my Skyrim anymore. Oh, God, I always push the wrong button. Why, you little... See, now I'm getting unconcentrated because I've been doing this for so long. I'm making mistakes. Bloody mistakes. I think Morrowind is very interesting because you don't have any mammals really running around there. There are the Wets, but the Wets are very clearly brought in by like the Imperials, which have taken over the continent recently. But it's the whole everything is a scaly beastie. It's kind of interesting. It's a very interesting angle. Also, as a child, it was just fucking scary. I played Morrowind the first time when I was 12, and just going into like one of the tombs and being like, something cursed me. I cannot move anymore. What the fuck is going on here? It was just honest. That was just very unusual when beforehand you just played Mario games. Yeah, you actually, it was a bit, I'm not sure if you guys played. Hello, PDD Whistler. That name must have been interesting the past month. Where can you stream? Hi. I can also not wait for Skywind and Skyblivion. I'm in the same boat. I Oh yeah, if you guys played Gothic, it was a bit like the same design philosophy. Someone tells you like, hey, you should really stay on the path of things. Beyond the path will fuck you up, and you go beyond the path, and the things beyond the path do indeed fuck you up. And I always like that how you get told to like, hey, get into the world, but watch out, this world is fucking dangerous. And indeed, it is fucking dangerous, and that's a cool. What can you say? What? Iceburner, you lost me. I'm not sure if dwarves made their oil out of babies, considering they went extinct. It might be a valid thing. Oh, okay. I mean, if a race goes extinct, it makes sense that they did something with the babies, which was anything else but letting them grow up and make more babies. You know. Okay, back to making a normal map. Wait, this is all wrong. I'm already making a specular map. That's not what I wanted. I'm a dum-dum. I am a certified dum-dum. Simple covers? What do you mean for vanilla Skyrim? Or what do you mean, Iceburner? I think Lost Library is like the most popular one, right? Like people really like that one. Yeah, sorry, we don't have link sharing enabled currently. Sorry, there were incidents. Incidents. I do think that's a cool thing about Skyrim modding is that a lot of people start getting into actually working on video games because there's now like this whole community of, hey, I've done cool things to mod here and there, and they get more curious and get deeper into it, and eventually they will start making their own games, and that's pretty cool. For Oblivion? What? Which Oblivion? I'm confused. Do you mean you mean Sky Oblivion, or what kind of Oblivion do you mean? Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's great for them, but it's. I think some of the Fallout London writers were also approached by Bethesda if they wanted to work on them. So I think it's very smart of them to be like, hey, we have like this whole pool of people which are used to work with our wonky ass engine. Maybe we should, use it. Use them. Oh yeah, this is the last book I'm making. I'm getting very unconcentrated. I want to make a billion mistakes. Just getting slower and slower. Which means I need to drink more. I wanted to finish my bottle before I finish the stream. Huh? No, I'm not this. No, I'm not desaturating the book cover. I made the specular map. The book cover will remain shiny, don't worry. See? All I got was a book cover. I just need the specular so the game sees this reflection right here. That's controlled by the specular map, and right now I kind of feel like it's a bit too strong. So I'm going to reduce this a tiny bit more in Photoshop. Oh yeah, of course it's too strong because I'm a fucking idiot. Well, that explains. See, like I said, I'm making mistakes. Gosh, I'm unconcentrated. Because it's kind of... See, now it's not that shiny anymore. Bop, bop. Okay. Yep. The covers are made by Furion, and he is an art god, and he is fucking amazing. Hmm? Why is this not here? Oh. Yeah. We don't have names on spines anymore. We sometimes replace the Daedric text, mostly because Skywind will be translated into many languages, and we didn't want, for one reason, we didn't want like just plain English there, just out there. So we didn't put spines on the name, and we just always try to keep trying to keep like the magic in the world, which means English text is always a bit taking you out of the game, and it's always like very imperial centric. So we have, for example, some imperial posters in game. I can show them in a second, and those actually have like proper plain English on them because they're meant to be like from the Cyrodiilian perspective. We did used to have them on there, and then we had a big discussion, and we're like, well, do we want it? Do we not? We're like, nope. Wait, you're wrong. Plain your wrongness. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can go in-game and show you the game books in-game. I hope my Skywind is kind enough to be picked up by OBS today. Let's see, give me a second. Because it's the most fun going in-game. And like I said, my game really takes quite a bit currently to start. I'm not sure why. Something's slowing down the build. Sometimes happens. It's kind of funny how much the build changes constantly. Okay, let me go to OBS. See if I can show you the world of Skywind. Hang on. Hang on, 1 second. Oh, hey chat, I think I did it. Now I just need to plug you on my second monitor. Oops. Let's go to the library together. Oh yeah, all books will be translated, definitely. We have a lot of very, very, very powerful, hardworking. Oh, look how dumb they look on the stupid shelf I plunged into here. We have awesome translating teams from many different languages, and they are also after these. I hope. Ta-da! Like I said, I kind of just like threw them in here, because I just want them to be in game, so I can like work with them, finish them, and everything. Paint people, they all are going to have, like, they already have interior art. I just need to implement the interior art, the spacing. I need to fix the spacing, all of those things. I'm aware of that, but I'm just later here. I can pick them up and show you the card again in game. Boop, 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 boop. Books. So we now have painted people here. Oh, look at good it looks. So this is what I meant with the normal map. Like 2 hours ago when I started to stream, I said like, yeah, it's totally worth it to have a good normal map because it just pays dividends in the game later. Like, look at these shadows, and it's just all 2D texture. Like, it's kind of nice that I, as a 2D artist, despite being extraordinarily ungifted in the realms of 3D, can just plug this together and not bother any of our 3D people. And it looks just nice in the end. That's, very pleasant. Very leathery here. Much cleaner, much cleaner. So pretty. Smooth. This one kind of stitched up. Also well worn. I think the well worn part is very important. We always try to make our items look like they've been in the game or in the game world longer than you have been. Give something wear and tear is very important. Oh, oh, that's interesting. I need to look into that. Why is this book Sweet Gem Thanked Realms? This is something I need to take care of, I think. Wait, but when I drop these, you're fine, right? Hang on, let me. Yeah, okay, I must have. Fact, something up here. Because if I drop them, they're all. Are they correct? Yeah, these are the correct ones, so I must have fucked something up and. Interesting. We will take care of that really quick. What the effing love of God did I do this time? Hi, Chad. Bye, Chad. What did I do indeed? That was a... Treasure that? That's correct. Uh-huh. Huh? Very interesting. That's correct. Oh! What? Huh. Oh no, wait, that's correct. Why is this book wrong? Oh, Chad, why did I do this? Why did I go in game? I could have finished the stream and be a happy person thinking I didn't mess anything up. I'm sitting here wondering what's wrong. Hmm. So my only idea would be... I know, I fucking love Carpenter Brute. He's so good. Schoolwork? Schoolwork? Oh. Oh. I think I'm just now in like a general video game thing because this is Faster Than Light, which has an amazing soundtrack. Honestly, Faster Than Light has just such a boss soundtrack. Give me a second, I will start the game again and see if the issue persists. And if it does, I'm not going to solve it today. 1 second. Okay, I hope you see the game now. I also need to check in a second. I think I accidentally started Skywind twice. Oops. Oopsie patootie. Did I? No. Okay. Just do this really quick. You come here, and you come here, and you. Why are you like this? Okay, I can already see that it's a persistent issue. Because the board of the books is wrong, and I need to figure out what's going on here. Oh, it's probably something very simple. I just did wrong, and I'm just a dum-dum. Because now it's also dreadful to have to... How did I fuck this up? It's interesting. Huh. Yeah, but like I said, I think I'm going to figure it out in my next stream or tomorrow, whenever. I'm way too unconcentrated for this to turn out. Just gonna walk over to my... I can't play Skyrim. To my poster section. Show you some beautiful poster art. Look at all the beautiful poster art. So beautiful. All done by Furion. Very, very, very amazing poster art. Gonna wish you a nice night. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you learned something today about Skyrim. Happy birthday, Skyrim. I hope you learned today that it was Skyrim's birthday. Yeah. Hey everyone, have a good evening, have a good night. 2/3 of the cookie. We are working hard to get that cookie, I'm telling you. Yeah, have a good one, everyone. Let me try to find my OBS and all of these fucking CK Windowses. Oh my god. And bye.